We're back on the Ride 950 Lounge, third hour 950 Lounge, sponsored by Millennium Music Media. Listen, if you're an artist, you're a movie producer, if you're somebody who needs Andre's help, you need to go to millennium5.com. That's right, millennium5.com. They'll show you how to take your passion and make it into your profession. Get paid 70% off your residual in 24 hours. That's why I said 24 hours. Millennium Music Media is the place to go. Go to www.millennium5.com, millennium5.com. Millennium Music Media, welcome to the music revolution. We're still kicking it here with Andre Mullen from the Actors
Andre
Group.
was like 70 cents on the dollar.
Well, yeah. Well, we'll
that
talk
sounded
about it
like
offline.
good business to me.
You know, and we're chopping it up again, the third hour, DSN only exclusive, so we appreciate that. One more time, I want to talk about our 950 Best of 950 Lounge tomorrow evening, 9 to 10 p.m. on 106.1 FM here in New York. So anybody who's locked in here, most people who are locked in here, New York audience, check us out, 106.1. Tomorrow's person will be Heather Hunter, and he's loud. Brothers Outside will not be on.
Those are her fans.
Yeah, whatever. That's the brand. Yeah.
That's the brand for sure. Right there.
They put some Vaseline in their mouth. But
I call it petroleum, but you can call it Vaseline.
yeah, and I said it. You got a problem? Come see me.
Wow.
But yeah, we're still chopping up with Andre Mullen. Andre, I want you to give me 5 steps, because again, you've been doing this a long time. You painted the game inside and out, music, marketing, entertainment, whatever you want to call it. It's all one label. Give me 5 steps to somebody's like, you know what, I need to build my brand. I need to create a brand, and I need to kind of take this thing to the next level. Give me 5 steps that you can help somebody with.
First, you got to know who you are. I know that sounds really crazy. I know who I am. No. When you are trying to or want to articulate to someone who doesn't know you, not your mama, not your daddy, not Pookie and
Grandma.
them, not them.
We know
when you're talking to somebody
honest.
that
It's being
you
honest.
do not know, you need to make sure that you can articulate to them who you are. You cannot take for granted that people know you because they know, because you speaking to all the people in South Side of Queens. You can't do that. So you first have to know who you are. When you know who you are, and you have an idea or a very strong idea, and you get that, then we call that brand identity. Now you can start building. So now you start building from that. And then also too, part of that is, I like what Raquel said earlier, it's your passion. You know, you can't build a brand identity off something you're not passionate about. So to all of you out there that's trying to build something because you need bread, you need money, you need
Right.
guap, let me tell you something, stop. Really stop. Because you are going to find out that you're going to be in a very hazardous situation at some point. So first thing, you need to know who you are, which establishes brand identity.
Excuse me for 1 second. I just want to ask you one thing before we jump more into the next steps. Now, how would a person come up to know what they figure their brand would be? What's a good way of them to figure out a brand themselves?
Well, I would say this. Just sit down and think about the things that you're really passionate about. One of the major questions I ask people is, what is that thing that you would do without even receiving a check for? That you would do it if somebody called you up and say, hey, can you do this for me? Yo, I got you. It's not, yo, how much you gonna pay me? Oh, yo, how much time you need?
That's the wrong man. You talking to the wrong man.
So if
That's
you
a homeowner.
if you can, I am too. And so I know if you can really zero in on that thing that you would do, that not the thing that you're even so familiar with, because people get that twisted too, but a thing that you would say, man, I want to do this. You're not wishing and praying, yo, I would do this, because this is how this makes me feel. This is how I know this helps people. This is how I know that this affects my community. This is how I know it impacts even the world at large. That's the stepping stone. So I would say that's little A. Two, once you figure out those dynamics, the next thing you need to do is now you need to surround yourself. And I love how Raquel said earlier, you have to surround yourself with
You just
people.
love Raquel.
Nah, because she said
Deuces.
some really significant things.
Yeah.
You know, she said some really significant things.
Did you heard the last part about her saying, I'm sexy.
beautiful.
I'm beautiful.
But you don't have to fight. All right, but you don't have to find yourself sexy. But I'm just saying, you have to surround yourself. You have to begin to surround yourself with people that can help you articulate that.
Yes.
Because oftentimes you don't, and you will be either one, your worst critic, or you will not be able to see things for what they really are.
Right.
Over exaggerate.
Yeah, and that too. So 3. Once you've done that, so number 2, like I said, is you really have to surround yourself with people that can help you articulate what your brand identity is. The third thing, which is the most important thing to me, is with that team and knowing your brand identity, you now have to establish brand value. Okay, brand value is where the money's at. You cannot run a brand and you don't have ways to sustain it.
Right.
I use the word sustainability a lot. If you do not have methods of sustainability, then guess what? You need it. It isn't at all.
Right.
And you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be, but I'm doing what I love. Yeah, but let me ask you something. When they call you about your past due and we shutting off lights, you cannot be on the phone talking about, listen, guys, understand, I'm doing what I love, and I'm going to get back to you.
I don't mean to cut you off, but the thing is that me and my brother, we always tell people, how you going to expect people to invest in you and you ain't even investing in yourself? Everybody wants, invest in my product. How much did you put in?
Exactly.
Besides your mouth. How much you put in?
Hey, you got to have skin in the game.
That was in the early days.
Yeah, but you do have to have skin in the game, and that is part of that. So now that you got identity, now that you got a team, you have to start building brand value. Okay, because I need to know how and what are the different revenue streams on how I can make money. Merchandising, novelization, services that I provide.
You got me on novelization.
Novelization is taking what you know and printing it and selling it. That's what it is. Taking what you know and selling it, making it available for people. Because people always want to know. We in the age of Google, man. You Google anything. Hey, I want to know how to tie my shoes the right way. Google
That's
it.
not the baby Google. ladies and gentlemen.
So now you have that third piece, which is you have to establish brand value. So you have to establish avenues and ways of and avenues of revenue. Right. The fourth thing, the other important thing is that now there needs to be a brand look. And that look is exactly how people will perceive the brand. When I see the brand or when I see this person, what does this brand stand for? So it's a lot of stuff involved in that. Colors, fonts, the way your taglines and copy that you may put online, stuff that you have on your website.
Method of madness.
Pictures. They say pictures say 1,000 words. Pictures. How people perceive you. Do we perceive you as intelligent or do we perceive you as ratchet? Do we perceive you as low budget or do we perceive you as professional? We all look at pictures and say, man, that was taken with an iPhone. It looked whack. You see it's grainy, or wow, you see the quality of this. It says a lot. So we have to do brand look, and then lastly, 5 is brand promise. It is exactly what you say to everyone you deal with. So I'll use an artist because sometimes artists like brand promise. What do you mean? Okay, when you have artists that say they're the king of R&B or they're the queen of hip hop soul.
LeBron James of radio game.
What happens is there's certain qualities that are attributed to those titles. So you already are saying, this is my promise to you, what I'm going to deliver.
That's what make a layup.
This is what it is. I'm the queen of hip hop soul. This is what I'm going to deliver to you. I'm the queen of, or I'm the king of R&B. This is a sound I'm going to deliver to you.
Or LeBron James of radio.
Or the LeBron James of radio. This is what I'm going to deliver to you. So
I got a new mouthpiece.
That's a brand. That's what we call a brand promise. So it's
Right.
those 5 things that are very important to building a brand, and then we build content and other aspects in social media management. All of that we build around that.
Now, I'm gonna be Bob Barker. You just said 5 steps. How much is all this is going to cost me, Billy? How much?
For the low total.
Yeah, you know what
No,
I'm saying?
no. All of that stuff, all of it happens, per consultation. We sit with clients, we sit with artists, we talk to them. Believe you me, I know for the most part, my audience, I know a lot of art. And of course, artists.
I'm on a budget.
I'm on a
but how
budget.
much was
But
it?
yo, man, I don't really got nothing right now, though. But
you know what? If you believe in your brand, I don't think money should be an option.
That is exactly what I tell them. Like, hold on a second. You want me, because this is how you have to do this.
All this for
You want me to invest
my time to you.
into you, but you haven't invested in you.
Yourself.
There you go.
So
Y'all
so
paying
that
attention.
and in all
That
corporate
automatically
circles, in all
just tells-
corporate
that already
circles,
tells you
in all corporate circles, that's bad business.
Yeah,
that
sir.
That's bad
tells you
business.
something
That's like,
right
wait a
now.
minute, you ain't put all my money in your stuff, and you don't even know if it's gonna work, or you don't even believe it.
like-
Nah, chill, I'm good.
It's like the Capital commercial. Ain't nothing in
Yeah.
your wallet. I noticed, man. Nothing.
So that's
You're
so
learning,
that,
Rodeo. You're learning. There you
that's
go.
and that's where I talk to artists a lot. I'm like, listen, if you want, again, the pipe dream is that, if I went to a label, they'd invest in me. I wouldn't invest in anything. No, you're wrong. You got to understand, all your money is recoupable. So guess what? Guess what?
nothing.
You're,
You ain't
you're-
getting
you're not
nothing.
getting anything until it's
They
recouped.
paid back.
So don't think that, they going to put up the money and then, that's how they going to invest in me.
Yeah, they
no.
gonna-
Nah.
They're going to
No.
front you that million.
Yeah.
But they're going to
They
get that
getting
million
it
back. Now,
And
you
really-
better
and
hope
that's
you
a
make
tax
more than a
write-off for
million.
them, too.
And you better hope you make more than a million, because
Yeah.
otherwise, guess what? You're going to have...
Exactly. And
Donut.
you know what I tell artists straight up? I tell you, listen, yeah, you're right. They do give you $1 million. They do. It's just not your money, but they give you $1 million. And they say, hey, use it.
They call
They
it
say, use it.
investment.
Use this money and have fun with it. Create the product that we need. And guess what? Then we'll see how that works out. But at the end of the day, artists that come in the game with nothing, they ain't going to get
Leave with
nothing.
nothing.
You're not going to get anything. And you're not going to get anything
Exactly.
trying to get people to work for you
Go
for
back
free.
Seth. So he told my daddy's records.
All right, Blind Mellow Jelly. Andre, again, man, this again, great information. We definitely got to have you back. And I'm so glad that we met. One more time, where they can find you at, reach out to you.
Yeah, you can. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, INAXXSGRP, In Access Group, and that's also our website. Also, I'm going to definitely give you guys a number that you can reach me at personally. 516-506-0908. That's 516-506-0908. You
That's
can reach
another
me
way of getting ladies.
Nah,
ladies
that,
and
actually, you know what? Actually,
We ain't said that on this side.
Call that
on
number. Call that number. You'll have access to me, and we'll see what we can
I
do.
just want to ask
Go ahead, bro.
real quick.
Make it quick.
Like you said, the music. Could you mold one of these politicians, the people that like
Clay Davis?
I mean,
That's too much damage control.
Oh,
I
really?
do have a communications manager, but we don't
so
deal
Trump
with.
was to call you
Yeah.
on that line,
Nah,
right?
nah,
Now
nah.
you gave out.
That's
you
he-
said I can't even
nah,
touch
that's-
The only politicians he
It's-
know is just Trump, Hillary, and Clay
Yo,
Davis from The Wire. That's all. That's all. he knows.
That's it. It's too much damage control. Too much damage control. No
Andre Melanie and Access Group. Check them out. Thank you, brother, for coming on.
problem. Thank y'all, man.
No doubt, brother. Precious.
Fun.
We wrap up with two of my favorite parts.